Alright, Sunday afternoon. I'm a little late getting out here, but that's the way she goes. I'm warming it up just a little. It's kind of chilly out there. Went to the parts store, bought some stuff, and a donut. Not the kind you eat. This is the only one I had, but it was too much smallest. So I'm going to crawl into there and see if that fits. If it does, I should be able to wrap up the exhaust on that truck. And then I'm going to change the transmission filter and fluid. Alright, the exhaust leak is fixed. At least I think. I haven't cranked it up to see. But I think it is. Now I'm going to drop the pan, and that could get a little messy, so I think I'm going to leave the camera up here on the workbench. Alright, got the pan off it. I don't know that that pan has ever been off it. The fluid's pretty red. It looks dark here on camera, but it is a little dark. But there ain't hardly nothing in the pan. Residue wise, a little bit. Just a little bit. But I've seen a whole lot worse. Something floating right there. Not really floating, but it ain't metal. And it crumbles. Could be part of that gasket, I suppose. I don't know. But I think the transmission is going to be okay. It seemed to work fine. But the pan was leaking. So we'll clean this up, put a new gasket in it, new filter, and rock and roll. Alright, got the gasket on it. Don't need to put no goop on the gasket. Just clean it up good. The bolts, the holes in the gasket are smaller, so it holds the bolts. That's pretty handy. Now all I need to do is slip under there, pull the old filter off, which has a couple of flathead screws, and install the new one. The lady at the parts store told me that this was better than a Wix. See that right there? And there's the filter I took out of it. If you hadn't noticed, it's a Turbo 350. I don't see no metal or nothing nasty in the filter. So that's good signs, I think. Alright, I got the pan back on it. And everything buttoned up underneath. So I think I'm going to set it down, fill the transmission with fluid. I don't really want to crank it up. I guess got it halfway warm in here. Maybe I'll put a hinge pin in the door. Alright, before I set this thing down, let me show you the worst thing I found with this truck so far, which is the parts I'm waiting on. And that ain't all the ball joints. So she needs some work. She sits kind of low. I tried to talk the gentleman into a little lift kit, but he didn't like that idea. I don't know as I blame him. This thing's a really nice stock Blazer. The only trouble with it is some bonehead put a sunroof in it. But what are you gonna do? Alright, let me fill this thing up with transmission fluid. And I'm gonna lubricate the hinges too, because look here. No kinks. It's almost a miracle. Alright, I couldn't stand it, had to crank it up. Put 5 quarts in it. I'll check it again here after it warms up. See there, the choke works sitting there on high idle. The air filter's loose. Might need to look into that. pretty good, don't it? For the first time I've ever seen that, the stud is stripped out in the carburetor. Get it on that. So better look into that too. Alright, just listen to that thing purr. 6 quarts, by the way. Purple 350 filter change. 6 quarts. My buddy Tim came over. If he wants you to know he's here, he'll say hello. Hello. Alright, I think I'm done for the evening. See ya.